Crimes happen each year, but there are some which leave a lot to ponder over, and some of them leave a deep impact. Here's a look at the top 5 most ghastly crimes which on one hand were like a jigsaw puzzle and on the other showed the extent to which criminals can go to in India. Bangalore's little angel violated. The Bangalore rape of a minor on July 2nd shocked the Garden City and brought to light how even little toddlers are victims to ghastly crimes like rape. This minor was first punished for misbehaving and then allegedly asked to stay in an empty room used for storing gym equipment. Here is where the girl was allegedly gang raped by 2 gym instructors. The child reportedly looked uncomfortable and complained of stomachache. 7 days later, it came to light that the girl could have been abused. The fact led to massive protests and arrests followed. When a repeat offender was on the loose. The Uber rape brought back memories of the Delhi gang rape in Delhi and saw major protests inside and outside Parliament. Several activists and politicians reacted to the case. A woman executive was allegedly raped by a taxi driver who has now been arrested. The woman hired the cab on her way back from a party. She boarded the taxi and fell asleep. The taxi driver reportedly then took the taxi to a secluded spot and allegedly raped her. The driver even threatened the woman to not speak up. She clicked a photograph of the car's number plate and then made a PCR call to report the incident. The accused, Shiv Kumar Yadav, 32 years, had charges dating back more than a decade. Yadav's offences include robbery, molestation and possessing an unlicensed firearm. Yadav has been earlier charged of raping a woman in Mainpuri, about 200 kilometers southeast of New Delhi last year. The centre meanwhile has requested all state governments to ban Uber and all other unregistered web-based taxi companies from operating due to passenger safety concerns. Sunanda's death, a jigsaw of sorts. Earlier this year, on 17 January, wife of Shashi Tharoor of the Congress, Sunanda Pushkar, was found dead in a suite at the plush Leela Hotel in Delhi's Chanakyapuri. It was a day-long Congress mega conclave after which Tharoor returned when he found his wife lying dead in bed. Shashi Tharoor and his wife had checked into the Leela reportedly because their home was being painted. Interestingly, it was in a series of tweets that Sunanda had accused Pakistani journalist and columnist Meher Tarar of stalking her husband. The medical team probing the death have concluded that she died of poisoning. The report came in the wake of the CFSL's Viscera report that found Sunanda's heart, liver and kidneys to be normal. Delhi police in the case was also lambasted for not giving several crucial documents in the case during the probe. Badaयूं sisters and a twisted tale. 2 girls were allegedly gang raped and murdered in the Katra village of the Badaयूं district in UP. The girls had gone out in the field to relieve themselves and did not return. The police were notified but initially took no action. Villagers searched for the girls throughout the night and they were found the following morning hanging from a tree. The case was a sensational crime which happened in India but was reported the world over, especially because of the twists and turns in the case. The matter grabbed eyeballs because of the CBI verdict, which rejected rape and murder angle and claimed that they committed suicide by hanging themselves from a mango tree. The families have rejected the conclusion, terming it a travesty of justice. The 2 girls, reportedly cousins, were found hanging on May 28th, a day after they were reported missing. Postmortem reports had earlier said the girls had been raped and died from strangulation. Nido Tania, a tragic loss. On January 29, 2014, Nido Tania, a 20-year-old student of Lovely Professional University from Arunachal, was murdered in the Lajpat Nagar area of Delhi, triggering widespread protests. Nido was the son of Arunachal Pradesh Congress legislator Nido Pavitra. He had gone with 3 other friends searching for an address when this happened. It started with some people mocking his hairstyle, which saw him breaking a glass door at the sweet shop, and then things escalated. After being beaten up badly, Nido died at AIIMS. The Base Barua Committee was set up by the Ministry of Home Affairs in the aftermath of this incident to gather information on issues raised by people from Northeast India who are living elsewhere in India, especially in the metro cities. In the wake of this incident, 7 advocates were given the task to provide free legal assistance to people from Northeast India staying in Delhi. Powered by NNIS.